Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the awards ceremony for NASA's Break the Ice Lunar Challenge. Thank you all for being here. I'm Lauren Perkins with NASA's Marshall Space Flight Center. Now, it has been a little bit quiet today, so I think we're going to start off with maybe an icebreaker. Oh, I got laughter finally. In all seriousness, Centennial Challenges embodies what NASA does best, coming together to tackle some of the agency's biggest challenges to aid in exploration and discovery. For nearly 20 years, Centennial Challenges has been running competitions that incentivize citizen solvers from all over the globe to contribute to the agency's greater goals. Whether it's designing astronaut gloves that improve dexterity on spacewalks, inventing regenerative food systems that can sustain a crew on long-duration deep space missions, or perhaps using carbon dioxide to create sugar. That is what Centennial is all about, connecting NASA's desires with the public, providing a platform for the public to contribute, and awarding the public for a job well done. Beyond the benefits of incorporating challenges into NASA's mission development, this program also serves as a perfect example of our agency centers working together as one NASA. Centennial Challenges is housed at Marshall Space Flight Center right here in Huntsville, but the program coordinated with subject matter experts from Kennedy Space Center in Florida to put on the competition. And the Greater Prizes, Challenges, and Crowdsourcing program, housed at NASA headquarters in Washington, D.C., aids in managing Centennial's operations within the Space Technology Mission Directorate. Partnerships like these are vital if we're to continue making progress with the Artemis program and all of our missions. In short, the Centennial Challenges program is critical to NASA's future. Centennial is always on the hunt for innovation, inventive, out-of-the-box solutions that can be applied to future agency missions. Break the Ice is going to accelerate the technologies that will define how we utilize resources on the moon in a sustainable way, which puts us one step closer to making robotic and human missions to Mars possible. And Marshall Space Flight Center is proud to be a part of that effort. NASA and Marshall have been working on in-situ resource utilization solutions for more than a decade. The icy regolith found at the lunar South Pole contains a wealth of resources that our crews can use when we go to the moon to stay, like using the rocky dirt as feedstock for 3D printing, or extracting the ice to use as drinking water and rocket fuel. These are exactly the types of ideas that we need to help the agency meet the goals of creating a sustainable human presence on the moon and eventually Mars. This week, we've seen some of the country's brightest minds come together to test their lunar excavator robots, and all of that hard work and dedication has culminated in this excellent competition. Teams, you left it literally all out on the concrete today, and on behalf of Centennial Challenges, we are so proud of you. Before we get into the awards, I would like to welcome up NASA's Marshall Space Flight Center's Director, Joseph Pelfrey, for a few words.
Good afternoon, and on behalf of NASA and Marshall Space Flight Center, I want to take a minute to congratulate all the teams that participated in this challenge. Your dedication, your ingenuity, your innovation, your perseverance has shown through this entire challenge, and especially the last 2 days of the events. As we conclude the challenge, I'm filled with admiration for everybody who's been involved, not only the teams and the work that you all have put in, but the Centennial Challenge Program team members, our Alabama A&M partners, our friends at Jacobs, and all the volunteers and members who came together to pull off these events, and especially the final challenge in the last 2 days. It takes an amazing group of people to pull off these events, and I'm super thankful for all the work that was put in to make this happen. All of you are participating and have contributed to our ability to push the boundaries of lunar exploration and to help support our missions that we're doing at NASA. In November of 2022, we kicked off the Artemis generation with the launch of Artemis 1 to send the Orion spacecraft on a test flight around the moon that is setting us up for the first crewed flight, Artemis 2, which is scheduled for September of 2025. That mission will be groundbreaking in its own right, as we send a crew of 4 around the moon for the first time in 50 years. That will include the first international partner to fly around the moon and the first person of color to fly around the moon. And that test flight will give us the information we need on those systems to let us feed forward to the Artemis 3 mission, which will be the first time that we land humans on the surface of the moon in more than 50 years. And the work that you all have been doing, the technology innovation, the demonstrations here this last 2 days, is going to be a part of that sustained lunar presence that we're trying to achieve to return to the moon and go to the South Pole to study all the formations of order ice that we know are there. That's going to help us learn how to live sustainably, that hopefully will prepare us for a long duration trip to Mars in the future. So the work that you guys have done is going to directly contribute to helping NASA achieve these goals and help humanity return to the moon and go even further in the cosmos. So as we close out, I just want to again congratulate everybody. I know you all are excited to hear the results of the competition, and we are super proud of all the work that you guys have done and look forward to seeing the great things you're going to accomplish going forward. So now, I have a special privilege. I'd like to invite Dr. Daniel Wims, the Alabama A&M president, who's been a great partner, he and his team, helping us put on this event and letting us use the wonderful facilities and the staff. And I'd like to invite him up. We have a special presentation. I hope it's a surprise. In honor of the great partnership that we have with Alabama A&M, not only for this event, but for many, many years in the North Alabama community, we have the opportunity, and it's my honor and privilege to present a flown U.S. flag that was on that Artemis 1 mission. And this flag flew 1.3 million miles in the Orion spacecraft around the moon and back home. And it is just our privilege to recognize the Alabama A&M University and the great partnership that we have with NASA and Marshall Space Flight Center as they work to prepare and inspire the next generation of explorers and scientists and engineers and business professionals that we need to support our mission. So thank you very much.
First, let's give Dr. Pilfred a warm round of applause for that wonderful gift. We would first like to thank the administration for selecting this site and us to host this challenge, and for you, sir, to come down and spend some time on our lovely campus. It's always good to see members of the administration and Marshall to come over and spend time with our faculty, staff, and students. We'd like to thank our administration, starting with Dr. Majid Dweek, the staff of this facility, the staff of Cooperative Extension, and all of the faculty, administrators, and students that are here to help in this process. Please give them a warm round of applause. We would also like to express our gratitude to the teams who elected to compete and to come to our campus to engage in this competition. And I'm saying that because I'm so excited about holding this $1 million check, which I've never held a check like that before. But we would again like to thank everyone, thank the administration, and we look forward to whoever wins, to seeing you enjoy the thrill of victory and hope that the others don't suffer the agony of defeat. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Wims, and thank you to our friends at NASA's Kennedy Space Center for your partnership in this challenge. Thank you to Kurt Lloyd, Tracy Prater, and all of our judges for your time and expertise. Thank you to our technology consultant, Pete Caruto, principal technologist, Mark Hilberger, and ISRU system capabilities lead, Jerry Sanders, for your consultation and expertise. Thank you to Marshall's OCOM office for your assistance with communications, staffing, and media relations. Thank you to NASA's Prizes, Challenges, and Crowdsourcing Program, as well as NASA's Space Technology Mission Directorate for your support of Centennial Challenges. Thank you to Ensemble Consultancy for your support in the management of this challenge. Thank you to President Wims, Dr. DeWick, Provost Jones of Alabama A&M University, and the A&M Rise Foundation Director, Andy Scott, for your generosity and support. Thank you to the Alabama A&M Extension, Donna Gilbert, the Agribition Center staff, and all of your subcontractors for providing the infrastructure and support for these final competitions. Thank you to Andy Johnston and Jacobs Space Exploration Group for your support with this event. Thank you to all the volunteers from NASA and A&M's In-Depth program for assisting us this week. And last but not least, thank you to Joseph Pelfrey and NASA's Marshall Space Flight Center for all you do for the Centennial Challenges program. Would anybody like to win $1 million maybe? I think we should get to that part. So without further ado, I present Naveen Vecha for the BTI, the Break the Ice Challenge manager for this.
Hello everyone. Thank you for coming over these past few days and for all your support for our program. I'm Naveen Vecha. I support Centennial Challenges program through Jacobs Space Exploration Group contract. It is my honor to award 2 teams a combined $1.5 million for their outstanding performance in the arena and on the track this week. It is my hope that they continue to develop these technologies and fine-tune their solutions so that when we go to the moon to stay, their robots will be primed and ready to support those efforts. First, I want to award 3 teams the opportunity to visit Marshall Space Flight Center and utilize our state-of-the-art thermal vacuum chambers to continue testing their technologies in a simulated lunar environment. The teams who have earned this opportunity were those who performed exceptionally well in the excavation portion of the competition. The 3 teams who will be coming to Marshall to test at our TVAC chambers are Terra Engineering, StarPath, and finally, Michigan Tech. Please find us after the announcement for your trophies and pictures. Now, for the big prizes, coming in second place with a prize of $500,000, NASA's Centennial Challenges would like to congratulate StarPath. I invite the team to come down and take your big check and a trophy and take some pictures. Yeah. Sorry, I'm a little. Come on, congratulations. Sorry, you had to blow the check. Oh, okay. Sorry.
Wait, can we bring the whole team or?
Yes.
Let's go.
Slow down.
David? Oh, well. Okay. You guys?
You guys hold the check. You guys hold the check.
Good job. Oh, there's more.
Yeah. Sorry. 30 seconds. Thank you so much. Thank you. Is this yours?
Good job.
Congratulations again, StarPath. And finally, in first place, with a grand prize of $1 million, NASA's Sentinel Challenges would like to congratulate Terra Engineering. Yeah, there are two people.
Jonathan, do we need to shift this way?
Yeah. Make your robots run.
We got a bet. When's the last time?
Congratulations. Come on over.
Congratulations.
Come to the center. Come to the center. And then the $1 million check for you to hold.
Oh, the check goes to her.
Oh, okay. So we want to slide a little bit that way. That way.
Stress tested. Oh, yeah.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, StarPath and Terra Engineering. And to all of you for coming, thank you, and congratulations, everyone did a great job. Teams, we would love if y'all would meet us outside for some photos and some additional trophies. Thank you again for coming tonight.